This is Boxing Tickets NI. We're here at the Aurora Complex in Letterkenny. Delighted to be joined with a hot dog, Tyler Jolly, who moved to 3-0 with 3 stoppages tonight. What is it about you fighting in Ireland? That's two times you fought here this year and you 2 first round stoppages.
I know, something about the water over here gives me a bit of go.
It's sort of maybe a bit of disappointment maybe for you tonight. Maybe you wanted a few rounds, you wanted to obviously show people in Letterkenny obviously what you're about, or I guess you don't get paid overtime in boxing, do you?
If I can get everybody out there in the first round, I'm not bothered about getting rounds. If somebody can take it and give me rounds, then all the better. But if I can get somebody out there in the first round, even better. I'm going to do it.
I'm just thinking, obviously, your manager, Jason Quiqley, obviously, when he started his career, he kept getting stoppages, and it got to the stage it was getting harder to get fights, it was hard to match them. So just sort of, it's good to have the mindset sort of what you feel like, but I guess if you keep getting stoppages, you're going to get the attention of the big promoters, obviously, around the world.
Yeah, as long as I keep winning and keep impressing, the cream always rises to the top. It's a great saying because it's true. And no matter what obstacles are in the way, eventually I'll get to the top of boxing.
Obviously, a Commonwealth Games bronze medalist last year. Did you think the programme would probably be as easy sort of so far for you? Not to obviously discredit opponents you fought, but did you think obviously you'd have had it sort of so easy going sort of so far?
I did think I would transition pretty well into the pros because I hit quite hard, and in the amateurs you don't really get to show that. It's more about skill, and I've got that as well. But when I catch people, like, they know about it, so I did think I would adapt into the pro game pretty well, but don't know if I thought this well. But no, I'm ready to step up the ladder whenever, to be honest.
The sort of next question is sort of, when you're blowing people away like that, I guess sometimes maybe it's, I'm not sure what way it's fixed in Scotland. They have like an area title there, I think it's maybe over 8 rounds.
There's a Scottish title and then there's a Celtic title. It just got boxed for a couple of weeks ago by a Scottish boy and a Welsh boy that I can't remember the name of, but I would take that fight next week. I'll take it tonight again.
Just go back in there and do another one.
Exactly, no bother to me. But I'll fight for any title whenever. I'm ready now.
I guess obviously that shows the confidence. You sort of want to get in there and sort of mix it. You see, obviously, if someone can take you some rounds, and I say it as titles, it sort of make a difference now, isn't it?
Yeah, the only way we'll see if people can take the shots is if I step up. The only way you're good enough is if you test yourself, and I'm ready for a test.
I just obviously want to bring in your manager here, obviously Jason Quiqley. Jason, I was just saying there, obviously, Tyler, when you started off as a pro, obviously blowing people away like that, sort of, it gets you the wrong attention sometimes. Obviously Tyler's different. He's saying, like, I'm happy to take a stoppage when it comes, but I'm sure you're delighted with obviously how you started as a pro.
I think most of my opponents went before Tyler's went there. Tyler's an absolute phenomenal talent, and he's shown it in every fight. I know that one was a very quick fight for him, but that was a very durable lad that he was in with and was in there to give him rounds. And as soon as Tyler hit him with that first shot to put him down, the lad didn't want to know. And Tyler did that in his previous fight as well. But Tyler's showing real patience and calmness now and picking his punches, where he didn't maybe in his pro debut, which is understandable. But within 2 fights, you can already see the maturing there and the settling down, and he's working on that very well with Ricky Burns as well, who's a great team up together. But Tyler's ready to step up now already, he's ready to step up, and he's got that pedigree from the amateur game, but you can see him starting to relax and settle into the pro game already. And yeah, definitely in the next couple of fights I want to get Tyler in for like a Celtic title, Scottish title, whatever it is out there, and start growing him from there then again.
I guess the problem is sometimes is obviously if you keep having opponents like that, it's sort of just don't want to know. You can sort of come down to their level very, very quickly as well, so I guess it's important to keep building the levels up here. And I say he's happy to go into a title shot tomorrow, but I guess any fighter will tell you that.
To be honest, I don't think Tyler's the kind of guy that's going to lower himself to anybody's level, because if they're not at his level, he gets them out of there. Tyler's a quality operator, and he's not going to lower his game to any other fighter's game, and he's proven that. If he's levels above, he'll get you out of there, and if you're durable, he'll still get you out of there. It might take maybe 2 or 3 rounds, but he's mature and he's growing and he's starting to settle down in his punches, and I'm very excited for Tyler. He works very hard and he's putting in the hard work, and he knows that living the good life inside and outside the ring is going to get him to the top, and that's what he's doing.
Obviously, Tyler, back to yourself then. Obviously, you're good. Obviously, your good pal, obviously James McGivern, obviously fighting for his first title tonight. Will that give you that sort of hunger and drive as sort of you want to go next? Sort of, you see that success sort of coming there. James obviously was supposed to fight for the Celtic bout last August. Yeah. He's getting his opportunity tonight. Obviously, I'm sure you're obviously hoping he can finish in the first round as well.
Yeah, 100%. I believe in James. He's got. You can't hit him with a hand for a rice. He's amazingly talented, and he'll definitely be walking home the Celtic champion. It's great to hear him on board now with Ricky Burns as well, and I just like. Him getting the title will make me want to one up him. I mean, it's good about a friendly competition with each other, but we've been best pals for years now throughout the boxing, and I wish nothing but the best for him.
And obviously, I just want to finally touch on obviously training. Obviously, Ricky Burns, obviously a legend, obviously in Scottish boxing. Obviously, that's rubbing off probably in some ways. And you obviously you want to be aspired to obviously be like Ricky Burns, and there's probably no doubt that you're going to get there. But obviously, how's it been? Obviously, training with Ricky so far.
He's an absolute animal. He trains alongside us, and there's nobody that trains harder. Every boxer will tell you there's nobody that trains harder than me, but I'm telling you right now, there's nobody in the world that trains harder than Ricky Burns. So seeing a 40-year-old man that's been there and done it, he's got every t-shirt possible, training as hard as that beside you. You can't no train hard. He pushes you on to be the best version of yourself, and I'm loving working with Ricky. He's an absolute inspiration, and when he gets to the hard fights, when he gets to them 50-50s and you're in the trenches, that's the voice you want in your ear, because he's been there, he's done it. He's a 3-weight world champion. He's an absolute legend in world boxing, never mind Scottish boxing. He's a great man to have in the corner.
I guess obviously that's perfect leadership, isn't it? Something that leads from the front. If he's going to do the hard miles with you, it's obviously going to make it easier for you going, well, where are you coming? Why are you not coming? Why are you standing there with a cup of coffee watching us? He's happy to dig in, and obviously it shows you what it needs to take to get to the top.
Exactly. He's shown us every single day what it takes to get to the top, and I'm matching him, so I don't see why I'm not going to get there.
And when would you like to be next back into the ring? I guess obviously as soon as possible.
ASAP. Please no in January, because I want to enjoy Christmas, but I'm only joking. I'll fight whenever they want. I'm fresh, ready to go again.
It's sort of sometimes it's a sort of letdown for you, obviously putting in the hard work and obviously blowing the opponent out there in one round, but I guess you'd rather do that than obviously do 6 rounds or something like that, you know, so at least when you obviously don't have to exert yourself too much, you're not going to have any marks, you're obviously straight and you're ready to go again.
Absolutely. I need to keep this face handsome, because when I'm finished boxing, these aren't making money, that's got to make me money. So as quick as you can get them out of there, you're not paid for overtime. It's an overused saying, but it's true.
Yeah, no, well, listen, thanks very much for your time. It's good to catch up. We missed you the last time, obviously, in the National Stadium. I missed you down there.
I thought you didn't like me, to be honest.
But I guess when you're boxing, obviously, here as well, you obviously have to get the publicity here as well, you know. But obviously, have a great Christmas back home, and hopefully we'll see you back over here very soon.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. Thanks very much.